Looks like Gurney did pass Tommy here again, so maybe Tommy also had some kind of mistake somewhere. Very likely. Tala improves his time. Second local record, 3 minutes 4 seconds, 54 hundredths. Less than 100 ahead of Massa. Let's follow Tommy here for a little while, trying to catch up to Gurney. Of course, Gurney will soon leave the server, and Crucial will replace him. So we'll see if that will work out. Yes, 2 to 5 players. Only a couple of teams, only 2 players. I think only 1 now, since Team Go For It, I guess, gave up. I think it was, wasn't it? Yes, AVS. So Elfoon and Sarbaz. Only got 2 players in their team. And apparently Crucial is watching the stream. No problem. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would recommend to switch often. Like, I don't think you should play more than 2 hours in a row, to be honest. I don't think that is very healthy. And yeah, it's not a good idea. So definitely a good idea to switch often if you can. Alright, Tala has left the server now, so let's see here. Yeah, so they are dropping now in the rankings. Who's gonna replace him? That is the question. I might have to... yeah, okay, I'll leave the server now. So yeah, whenever someone leaves like that, you will lose some time, of course, some checkpoints, but it's the same for everyone. But yeah, I guess if you do play like without switching, you do kind of gain some time on that, since you you won't like mess up. But anyways, we do see Beat now playing for DDE, replaces Tala. So DDE drops down to 5th place with that switch. See if anyone else have switched here. I think Penta might also switch, since I can't spec. No, okay, I can spec now. Scrappy is still driving, just ahead of Shorty. Omnipod's still driving as well, and Aserik has replaced Onyo. Didn't notice that. That must have been a pretty good switch, because Easy Killer. Whoa! What was that from Aserik? Almost fell out of the track. That's interesting. Of course, now that there's new players, that also means that they might not know the map as good as others, unless they like save the map somewhere and like practice it outside of the server. but I don't think. I think, yeah, a lot of these players might not know the map as well. So Serik might have to learn the track a bit now, and that of course opens up for the teams behind to pass or to catch up. Yes, keep the chat in English, thanks. Yes, driving in the night is not fun. I've done that before. That's definitely the most gruesome for this kind of race. Yeah, Serik still keeps that 2 checkpoint lead that Onyo built up. Omnipod's still driving. I guess he will drive maybe 2 hours or maybe more even. We'll see. All the players, all the teams will have different systems. It's hard to know. Shodi also still driving for THE. Scrappy as well. And we did see Beat replacing Tala. Masa still driving for Jonger, I guess. Oh, we see here. Let's see here how to pronounce this name. Night 3 maybe, or KN exclamation point 3 for Pond. Also new replaces Bubble. Capri still driving for Saw. Oh, we see. Wait, what? Wait a minute. No, wait. Okay, that was just a bug, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to switch to PGG, but I can't. So I guess they are right now in the process of switching players. So I would have to leave the server and get back to it to see that player, I guess. But I don't want to do that too often, of course. I'll just do it like every 30 minutes or something. So that means I can't spec all players every time, but still fine, I guess. You also see Mewtwo replacing Capador for THE Pokemon. So yeah, a lot of teams switching here 1 hour in. Raylag continues to drive though for Team Putin. Dexter for Casa still driving. And then can't switch to Focus On, but I think that means that that switch happened for them, so would have to leave the server, of course. Also can't spec Easy Killer 3, so they are also switched players. Costa for Legend still driving. So is Goz for Unk. Looks like RK Set has also switched players. Scary no longer driving. Yeah, a lot of teams here who have switched seems. Maybe actually I'll just do this, whatever. So yeah, again, this is a bug with the game. Whenever someone joins a spec and replaces another player, that player will not show up unless I leave the server and get back on the server. So that's why I do that. So now I should be able to spec these players. Yeah, Surge is driving now for RK Set, then Kavi is driving for Band, and so on. Edster still playing for EDRM, so maybe he will do 2 hours or more. It's entirely possible. They have 5 players though, so can switch a lot. We also see a switch here for Phantom. Duflu now driving instead of Raver. Diablo still driving for K3. So is Potsor for Q. And so is Bobby Bolivia for Czech Republic. Can't spec OMG, so they must have switched a player. No, I can. Sometimes it's kind of a delay there. I can't switch between the players straight away. Oh, looks like Miquatro has replaced Scrappy now for Penta. So Miquatro, second player here for Penta. The other 3 players are Dovi, Intro, and Tyler Brown. Not sure who Intro is. But Tyler Brown and Dovey I do recognize. Tyler Brown, also known as Ollie. Bows still driving for I'm Horny. And here is Nivek. I think replaced Laubs, if I'm not. Yeah, did replace Laubs. I can also see the average times here. I did not recognize that. So yeah, we can see the average for the players on the server as well. That is really useful as well, of course. Papu is now driving for Track Mafia, replaces Fool. And Elux is also a new player, replaces Ecliptics for Indicate. So a lot of players have switched, one player now. Danuk for T1 I think is still the only player, yes. We see Skoda has replaced Barry Kimi for K3 Red. There's two K3 teams, one is red, one is blue. Bobby, the only player still for Instinct. Wait a minute, no, for iDream. I keep forgetting here that the tags aren't exactly correct. Actually, Bobby is not driving with the tag. I wonder if that will make an impact. You're supposed to have a tag when you drive. As you can see with the other players here, 34. So that is the 34 team. Danuk drives for T1. Elpoon still the only player for AVS, of course. They only got 2 players, so we'll see if they will actually manage to finish. That will be quite impressive in its own. Here we have a new player, Desert Eagle for Furious. Replaces Long Island Iced Tea, which definitely is not the actual name for the player. Bigelow has replaced his teammate in RNH. And here we also have a new player. Let's see here, no idea how to say this name. Maybe you say TND. Driving now for T2. Here's the second EDRM team, and Elmo's still the only player for them. Wait a minute. This seems wrong. Can't click on SB, so I guess they have also switched a player just recently. Sweetie is still driving for Spam, and that should be the last team right now. Of course, this is the admin team, also driving just for fun, I think. Maybe someone can say actually if this team is also participating, but I don't think so. But yeah, that is the full list. So let's go back to the top, where we do have Aceric still in the lead, but only 1 checkpoint ahead of Omnipots now. So Aceric is losing some time. Let's see what his average is right now. Actually, he has set a time of 3 minutes 5 seconds at 32 hundredths. So he does know the map pretty well, but still loses some time. Omnipot now at second. Has passed Shorty. He's still driving, and so is Massa at 4th place. Of course, DD had a player switch. Beat replaced Tala, and I wonder if that was kind of a slow switch, because Easy Killer, I mean, they kept their position like without any loss really, but DD lost several positions. Of course, the teams were pretty close to each other as well, so that might have played a factor. But yeah, DD was at second, but now are at 5th place. 1 checkpoint behind Jonger. And yes, that link in the chat is the detailed rankings page. I definitely recommend having that page up. You can see, yeah, the detailed rankings of all the teams and players. Very useful. You will just have to copy paste it. Actually, I could just make a short link of that, and that should be better. So you can click on the link without having to copy paste it. That's better. So I'll just make a short link here, and then I'll link to that one instead. Yeah, that's better. So link that instead. Direct link. So that should make it a bit easier. And of course I can also show it on screen. It takes a while to load it for some reason. What? Okay, there we go. It took forever at that time. So yeah, we can see here the rankings, and you can click on the links to the left as well to see even more detailed rankings if you want. So very useful page to have up in a tab. Back to the race, and we see Beat with a 9th local record, 3 minutes 5 seconds 98 hundredths. Now let's see here. Some players leaving the server there. Chris for De Jong Racing, so I guess they do have players, but they are not driving. Now he's back on the server again, so maybe he will play now. Switch to Eraser, but who is Eraser playing for? I guess I could, but would have to go through all the teams. It looks like Chris is now maybe driving for De Jong Racing, so they are 304 checkpoints behind Team Go for it. Not the best start. Easy Killer, not this one. Okay, here we go. Here's a racer for Easy Killer 3. So has replaced Tommy. They are currently at 14th place, currently beating Easy Killer 2. Of course, Easy Killer 1, the one that currently are leading the race. For those who don't know what this race is, I guess for newcomers to the stream, this is the 24-hour road organized by DDE, a French organization. And yeah, this race is played for... Oh! Racer falls on his back. We'll have to respawn. I think a couple of players will pass him. Anyways, back to explaining the format. So yeah, this is played for 24 hours. It's a team tournament. And it's played in a relay format, so the players can switch who's driving at any time. There's a plugin for that. I guess I can show a picture of that. So we see here the player's point of view to the left. So they can kick the player that's currently driving and then just join themselves. And that's how the system works. And then the rankings are based on how many checkpoints the teams collect. So we see here to the left all the rankings, and Easy Killer are currently in the lead, represented by Azeric right now. And we can see his teammates as well. Onyo drove the first hour, and thanks to that they are currently in the lead. Then they also got Koskos, Speednid and Paxmauer, besides Azeric who's driving now. So each team consists of 2 to 5 players. And most teams got 4 or 5 players, very few got only 3 or 2 players because, well, 24 hours is pretty long, and it's definitely a good idea to have a lot of players so you don't get too fatigued. But yeah, that's basically it. There's also a local record competition, I suppose. Onyo currently got the best time, with a time of 3 minutes 4 seconds 39 hundredths. Pretty sure he won't keep that for too long. Still very early on in the race, so we'll likely see, I think, at least a time under 3 minutes 4 seconds is realistic to see. So yeah, I guess that pretty much explains the format. So yeah, a racer with that crash made a flip, and now at 15th place, Legend, or Costa for Legend, did pass him. Maybe also crucial for Focus On. I wonder if any of the teams in the top have switched players now. Nope, Omnipot still driving for Yep. Masaset for Junger. Force did replace Tala. Quattro did replace Scrappy. CC-Man has replaced Shorty now. So Shorty has stopped driving, and I guess CC-Man did join as player because I did not have to leave the server and get back on it for him to show up. So I think that was a case of CC-Man just joining the server as a player. So yeah, THE DB currently at 6th place. Capri still driving for Saw and doing pretty well at 7th place right now. But he is 8 checkpoints behind CC-Man, I just realized. So we do have quite the gap. The top 6 teams have kind of pulled away a bit. So that's kind of interesting. So we got Easy Killer, Yep, Junger, DD, Penta, and THEDB. They are all within 1 checkpoint right now, actually. So it's very close in top 6. And then we do have a 9 checkpoint gap down to Saw and Capri here. So already we see some distances between the teams. 9 checkpoints, definitely quite a lot. Maybe like half a lap or something like that. So that's pretty interesting. U2 did replace Capador. Makes a mistake here though, so wait, no. Yes, Knight or something like that did pass him. Free lag for Team Putin. Actually, they are still behind Mewtwo, never mind. No, wait, they are not. Weird. It's not updating here. Okay, now it's updating, I think. Yeah, it's kind of updating weirdly sometimes. But yeah, the teams are very close to each other. Let's just put it at that. So Knight 3 just ahead of Mewtwo, and then wait a minute. There's Mewtwo, Knight 3, and then Raylag a bit further behind, I guess. Yes, yeah, he is, I think. Spam some Miquattro, sure. Spam. Wait, that's not Miquattro. That is Miquattro. Now he is 3 checkpoints behind Junger. Interesting. It's a lot of switches in the top all of a sudden. It's hard to keep track of the rankings sometimes. Miquattro, of course, got the 2nd best time, only behind Onyo. watch on camera 3. And yeah, also there are other streams of this race in French, so if you wanna watch those streams as well, you can. Here's a link to the other streams. Will you stream Acer versus Fuhrer? Yes, I will stream it. Might be slightly tired, but yeah, we'll stream it. I guess you guys can just say if you want me to spec a certain player or something like that, and I could do that. So right now following Quattro for a couple of more minutes, I guess. Currently at 6th place for Penta. Still got 3 players who haven't played yet. Quattro's average is not very good so far, but I guess he hasn't played that many laps yet. It's gonna be interesting to see also which player will have the best average after the race is over, and like who's collected the most amount of checkpoints as well. That kind of stat is pretty cool. So I'll definitely go through that as well after the race is over. I'm the only one who's streaming right now? Okay. Yeah, I think the other streamers might have like schedules when they will stream. I don't. I just put on the stream and yeah, I'll stream until I don't feel like well, I will stream all 24 hours, but I will just not cast maybe all the hours. Anyways, we see Omnipots with a second local record, 3 minutes 4 seconds 43 hundredths, very close now to Onyo's time, only 4 hundredths behind it. So yeah, Onyo will, I don't think he will keep it for that much longer. Plays Bigelow, Spec Bigelow, I mean. Plays for RNH, okay. Let's spec Bigelow for a while. Currently at 36th place. See here. 2 checkpoints behind the ABS and 2 checkpoints ahead of Furious. So no player really close to Bigelow right now. Spec him for a while. In the top, Easy Killer, represented by Serik, is still in the lead. 1 checkpoint ahead of Omnipots, who I think is still driving, and then DD, which is Beat, is at 3rd, so that's currently the top 3. And then Onyo got the best time. Yeah, that's basically the team, and the number is, I think, just based on when they signed up. So the number 1 team signed up first, which I think was Saw. Yeah, I think they had, yes, Saw didn't have number 1. So that's basically what that means. Bigelow enters another lap. I guess we can spec him for 1 lap. And then switch to someone else. As you can tell, I'm not really too like excited in my casting, but that's because I kind of want to try to save my voice a bit. And yeah, I'll sound a bit more exciting, I guess, at the end of the race, like the last couple of hours. That's when it will be the most exciting as well, I think so. So yeah, Bits has now joined the servers. I think Bits will take over from Omnipots, or Yep. Pretty sure of it. Bit of a wide turn there from Bigelow, but stays on the road at least. Through the loop. Not much speed on this track. I thought there would be more speed, but seems like it's mostly tech and dirt, I would say. I think speed only got like that loop and then maybe 1 wall ride, I think. Not too much speed. I can definitely see a 24-hour road type of race for Canyon as well. So maybe one day. I don't know if there's ever been this kind of long endurance race for Canyon though. But I mean, definitely see it happen as well. Nah, Canyon is good. I like Canyon, but if I would have to pick between Stadium and Canyon, I would pick Stadium. But Canyon was definitely fun to play. I mean, it's drifting. I like drifting in racing games, and Canyon was definitely about drifting, so it's fun. Not too big of a fan of the snap though. Like if you have low speed in Canyon and try to drift, the snap can be kind of annoying, but also something you can learn to get better at. Alright, Bigelow will now enter the next lap, so if you guys want me to spec someone else, just let me know. I guess I can spec Bits for a while, who does replace Omnipots, who drove the first 1.5 hour for Yep, and did a pretty good job of it. Is at 2nd place right now, only behind Easy Killer. Let's follow Bits for a little while. Nope, that's not the right... there we go. So Bits takes over from Omnipots. See what Bits can do. Omnipots average was 3 minutes 7 seconds. And let's see how good that was. Let's see here. I just want to check Onyo's average. I think Onyo might still have a better one. I can't see it actually, the text is in the way. There we go. Yeah, Onyo had an average of 3 minutes 5 seconds 92 hundredths. So Onyo definitely, I think, the player with the best average still. And that's a big part why Easy Killer 1, I should say, are currently in the lead, thanks to Onyo. Drove the first hour. Now Acerith is playing for them. Yes, Valley is definitely a driftless environment. It's kind of more like the older Trackmania environments, I would say, where it was about not drifting. Oh, that's a crash from Bits. I think DD should be pretty close to him. Less than one checkpoint behind is Beat. Not sure exactly how. Wait, now I can't switch to Bits. You know? Oh yeah, DD did pass Bits. Interesting. I think so, at least. Yeah, looks like it's a Beat. Goes up to second place for DD. And wait a minute, what? I am confused. No, okay, I know. Okay, I get it now. Of course. Yeah, of course. Bits is not driving at the same part of the track as Bits, because he, you know, starts at the finish line or at the start line when he takes over from Omnipods. So that, yeah. So okay, so the players are not actually like driving close to each other anymore or anything like that. It's all about the checkpoints now. So Bits and Beat are at the same checkpoint right now. So yeah, makes it kind of complicated, I guess, but that's how it works, of course. Yeah, it's not really about where you are on the track or anything like that, just how many checkpoints you are driving through. That's what what it's all about. Yeah, we can't see the total amount of checkpoints on the server, but if you take a look at the detailed rankings page, we can see that the amount of checkpoints. So Easy Killer got 752 checkpoints, then Yep with 750, and DD with the same amount. Yeah, I guess you do want to drift sometimes in Valley, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not the same kind of feeling or the same kind of drift as in Canyon and Stadium. It's not like a power drift, I guess. It's more like a break, I guess. But yeah, I haven't played much Valley, so can't really say too much how it works. Alright, let's just spec some random players. So Nivek from Esports United, currently at 29th place, got Track Mafia in front and T1 behind. We do see now the differences between the teams getting a bit larger when the teams have switched players and some haven't, and so on. So Nivek is 3 checkpoints behind Track Mafia, or 2 now, and then 8 checkpoints ahead of T1. So let's follow Nivek for 1 lap or so. See how he does. Oh, I saw that coming. Flips the wall to the left. And we'll lose some speed but speed with that, but no positions, I think. No. Potsor passes him, but he's on a different lap, and yeah. 21st place. You see a lot of new players joining the server, so I guess pretty soon I'll leave the server and join it again, so get to see all the players. Lonelki. Easy Killer still keeps that 2 checkpoint lead over DD and Yep. We have the same amount of checkpoints right now. Then Junger 2 checkpoints behind Yep and DD. Then also Penta and THEDB close by, only 1 checkpoint behind Junger. So those 6 teams definitely have built up a lead over the other teams, because we do have a 9 checkpoint gap down to THE Pokemon now, or 10 checkpoints even, so. But of course still early on into this race, 24 hours. That's the total duration of it, so a lot can still happen. Yes, I will stream the whole race, but I will not cast for 24 hours. I will take some breaks. Oh, that's a great time from Aceric. 3 minutes 3 seconds 98 hundredths by Aceric, showing that he can also drive super fast. So he's the only player now under 3 minutes 4 seconds. Super fast time there by Aceric. So yeah, Easy Killer 1 have definitely started off this race in the best possible way. But Onya and Aceric doing really good. But of course they still have 3 other players who will be driving. It is a team effort. Let's follow Aceric for a bit. Makes a mistake here, so won't be as fast of a lap this time. Trying to get on the back. There we go. Nah, casting for 24 hours is... I mean, my voice is already kind of feeling tired. And I've only been casting for 1 hour 40 minutes, so... No, definitely not. But I will keep the stream up for the whole race though. Yes, 24 hours. Oh, another mistake, and that's even bigger from Aceric. And that's kind of a bad place to crash. He will not make this small jump either. So maybe Yep can catch up a bit here. Yeah, only one checkpoint behind now is DD and Yep Yep. They continue to be very close to each other. I guess if I could add one feature to this ranking plugin is that we could see the total amount of checkpoints as well for the teams, but you can still see that on the detailed rankings page though, which is still cool. So the teams should have about 800 checkpoints now. And there will be other streams as well in French. So maybe they will cast when I'm not casting. It's entirely possible. Alright, let's just follow someone randomly again. I'll just close my eyes and click. I can hit some player. There we go. Robin for Easy Killer 2. Currently at 16th place. Replaced Kenny, who drove first. Now Robin is driving. Let's follow Robin for a while. Yeah, I don't have any casting times. I'm just gonna wing it and we'll see. I guess I'll take like a dinner break pretty soon. Yeah, maybe like in 1 hour or so I'll take a dinner break and then I'll cast for a couple of more hours through the evening, and then maybe I'll sleep a bit during the night, and then like stream in the morning and day, like the end of this race. Of course I will stream the last couple of hours for sure. Yeah, so they have casting times. It's good that you post them. I think TM Live is also streaming, if I'm not mistaken. Switch to Easy Killer 3, sure. Yeah, if you wanna have someone that if you want someone that I should cast, and then just let me know and I can cast that player. No audio? Maybe now. We did actually acquire Remix just recently, so we are 8 players now. It's not really that bad, I think, 8 players. I'm definitely not a fan of teams that have too many players either. Makes it harder to manage, I think. I think like 8 players or 9, maybe something like that is ideal. Oh, is it your brother? I see. Yeah, so Easy Killer 3 right now at 13th place. Oh wow! Easy Killer 1 has dropped down to 3rd place. Have there been a switch? I think so, probably. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna leave the server real fast here. Oh shit, that's not the password. Goddamn. No. I think we did see a switch in Easy Killer. So that means that both Yep and DD passed. Hopefully I can get back on the server. There we go. And let's see. Yes, Koskos is now driving, so Easy Killer with their third player now. Aserik did not drive for very long. Interesting. They only drove for like 40 minutes or something. So yeah, Koskos now jumps in for Easy Killer. And yeah, they lose 2 positions with that, but could regain those eventually, of course. Well, I might add a co-caster later on, I guess. But yeah, for now I'll just keep it to myself, I guess. I would also have to figure out how to do that actually, because I don't know how it would sound on stream if I have another co-caster on stuff. I haven't really prepared that, to be honest. But yeah, maybe later. So DD now in the lead, represented by Beat. And they still have Carl Jr. and Wally, who haven't played yet. Aserik had a game crash, Speedy Need says here. Okay, so that's why he got replaced so quickly there. That is really unfortunate for Easy Killer. They lost their lead because of that. So yeah, as I said before, I mean, those kind of things can definitely play a big factor in the results. Disconnects, or just, yeah, for whatever reason the player is not driving. So yeah, that means that of course the teammate needs to be ready in case something like that happens, so they can quickly get back on the server and continue driving. So yeah, a bit unfortunate there. Aserik disconnects. Koskos will have to replace him. Beat about to overlap Costa. Yeah, TeamSpeak. I don't have that, I think. Or maybe I do, I'm not sure. Yeah, Aserik had a game crash, so they lost some with that. So Beat and DD now in the lead, followed by Bits and Yep at second, who's now 2 checkpoints behind. Earlier Bits and Beat were equal, but now Beat has extended that lead a bit. And then Koskos and Easy Killer now at 3rd place. Still 3 checkpoints ahead of Massa though, who's still the only player who's been playing for Junger. Who's that player in front? Sweetie will get overlapped. See in the bottom here, SB and Spam are pretty close to each other. Only 4 checkpoints between them. So here, the biggest gap right now is 11 checkpoints between OMG and Furious. So that is quite a lot. Let's follow Desert Eagle for a while. Plays for Furious, currently at 38th place. Dolby Axon, never heard of. Alright, Desert Eagle enters the next lap. See if we can follow someone else. Edster is still driving for EDRM, closing in on 2 hours now. Let's see, I guess maybe he will switch at 2 hours, if I would have to guess, but we'll see. Also, Beat improves his time. Second local record with a time of 3 minutes 4 seconds 28 hundredths. Azeric remains the only player under 3 minutes 4 seconds. Yes, Spam, I will be streaming all 24 hours. I will not cast all 24 hours though. I will take some breaks probably. But yeah, leaving up the stream at least. Let's follow Edster for 1 lap or so. Thanks. And Edster enters the next lap. Best time is 3 minutes 11 seconds 71 hundredths. His average is 3 minutes 14 seconds 71 hundredths. See who we got in front of him. He is 1 checkpoint behind Unk or UNK, and then 4 checkpoints ahead of Team Q. But again, oh wow, Edster hitting that bump at the end of the wall ride, or got his wheel outside of the wall ride, I guess, and lost some speed with that. But yeah, again, the players aren't actually like at the same part of the map if they are close to each other. It's just about the amount of checkpoints collected, because whenever someone switches in the team, when the player switches, they of course start at the beginning of the map. So that means that it's not about where you are on the map at all. It's just about gathering the checkpoints. Oh, thanks, Stars. I will definitely keep it up. I can't say I'm I'm not really a rider at Maniac anymore though. I just update my weekly race news. But I guess technically I am still a rider for Maniac though. It's that. Alright, let's follow Edster to the end of this lap, and then if you want me to spec a certain player, just let me know. Or a certain team. Otherwise I'll just do it by random. DD now 3 checkpoints ahead of Easy Killer, who has passed Yep. So Yep now down to 3rd, although pretty close to Easy Killer. They got the same amount of checkpoints collected right now, so still close between those 3. And Edster will now enter the next lap. So let's spectate someone else. Here. You got Elphone still driving for ABS, the team with only 2 players. And wow, is that a custom horn? I thought I disabled that, so I'm just gonna go and disable the custom horns, or disable download, so be right back. Preferably I do like it if the server actually disables the custom horns, because they are kind of annoying to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna fix that real fast. Oh, it's not, my download and upload are not enabled, so not sure exactly why I heard that custom horn. That's weird. I guess I can't disable it in that case. So I'll just get back to the server now. Takes a while to start up Mania Planet, as you know. There we go. And let's get back. I can spec Potsor, sure. Go. Alright. It's just for the casters, I think, Onyo. So you have to be like added to the caster team to see it. Alright, we are back on the server, so let's follow Potsor now, who's also the only player who's still driving for his team. Team Q. Oh wait, yeah, it's called Q. So let's follow Potsor for maybe one lap after this. Q right now at 21st place. 4 checkpoints behind UNK, and then equal amount of 4 checkpoints ahead of Phantom. I think that's right. Yes, exactly, Vesoy. I will keep the stream up, but just you know, just randomly spectating someone. Hopefully that will work. Like if that player leaves, then it will automatically go to someone else. Otherwise, maybe you'll get some strange thing to spec. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, you're in the same team, Born? Ah, you're Kilburn, okay. Yeah, so it's Kilburn, Jumper, Short, and then Prox NL. Some stuttering there. And we have now officially passed the 2-hour mark of the race. Only 22 hours left to go. So right now, currently in the lead, we do have DD. And now 4 checkpoints ahead of Yep. So Beat is doing a great job at the top. It continues to extend his lead. And then Junger now at 3rd. That's Massa currently driving. 1 checkpoint behind Yep. So that's currently the top 3. And then in the local records, you can take it up like this as well. We see that Aceric currently got the fastest time, 3 minutes 3 seconds 98 hundredths, and Beat is at 2nd, Onyo is at 3rd. And if you want to check the detailed rankings of this race, then there's a link for that. Where did I put it now? I guess I forgot to save the link. Maybe someone got that Bombshells link with the detailed rankings. Yeah, I think it's gone now in the chat, so if someone got that link, just paste it in the chat for the detailed rankings. Maybe someone got it still. Otherwise, I guess I can just make a new one. Yeah, that is the full link, but I also had a short link for it, so you can click it without having to copy paste it. But I'll just make another one, so that's okay. And now I'll save it also, so I have it. Ooh, big mistake there from Potsor. Alright, there it is from Leo, so Leo still had it. So yeah, that is the link. No wait, that's not the link, that is the FP's Weekly Race link. Here's the new one. Or actually it's the same one, so I guess it just save the one I already have. Alright. Yeah, click my link, that is one. That is correct. And there you can see all the detailed rankings for all the players and teams. You can see the average score for all the players, and you can also see the total amount of checkpoints collected by all the players and teams. So that is what the score is based on in this race. On the server here, you just see how far ahead and behind the teams are of each other. So that's what these numbers to the right means in the list. But you don't see the total amount of checkpoints gathered by the teams. So yeah, right now DD is in the lead. They are 4 checkpoints ahead of Yep, and also John